Show you what's going on with your forecast here, because clouds and radar not showing a whole lot. We are dry across the entire state of Texas. Sun's going to come up in the 7 a.m. hour, and it's going to be with us all day long. West Shore home camera looking out towards the skyline. Gorgeous beginning to our Monday, but it is very cold out there. Grab that jacket. We are at, if not even below freezing in spots in the hill country. Llano at 30, Fredericksburg 32, below freezing in Lampasas. Temperatures in the Austin metro in those 30s. We've got 30s and low 40s across our eastern communities. It's much colder out there compared to yesterday. Reason being, we had a cold front move through midday yesterday. High temperatures topped out in the low 70s around the lunch hour, and then we started to cool down. So we're still in the wake of that front, down about 15 to 25 degrees out there. I mean, look at Malham County. Whew, that is a difference that is hard to ignore. Looking at the dew points here, this is a measure of moisture. 20s and 30s certainly on the far end of the scale here. We've got very dry air in place coming in along that north-northeast wind. It's only going to be about 5 to 10 miles per hour today, so better than some of the gusty winds we were fighting yesterday. But the day planner shows our temperature is not going to be nearly as warm as what you felt over the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday were in the 70s. Today is likely to be the coolest day of the next 7. We'll go low 60s underneath that sunny sky. High temperatures area-wide. Go ahead and find your neighborhood number. Again, it's going to be, I still think, a mild afternoon, despite the fact that we are running about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. But we should be in the mid-60s this time of year, so running a little bit short of that. Wildfire risk today is low. As I mentioned, with dry air in place, we watch this closely. Luckily, the winds are going to be pretty light today. Humidity, not necessarily something we're too worried about this week. There is a little blip here Friday into Saturday, and that's going to come in ahead of a cold front. But with dry air, light wind, clear skies, that's kind of the recipe to see some very cold nights. We're going to see a cold night tonight into tomorrow morning. Another morning of 30s for your Tuesday. So for tomorrow, we've got temperatures hovering at or below freezing in spots in the hill country. Probably going to see a light freeze in some low-lying areas, some rural spots as well. Wanted to put that on your radar. But we'll go sunshine today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm just going to let that run until we get into Friday. Friday, cold front's going to slide in here, I think, between about Friday and Saturday. I'm not necessarily convinced we're going to see anything in the way of widespread meaningful rain yet. I have been on the chance of a low rain chance on Sunday, but there's still some uncertainty and some disagreements between our forecasting data as we get into the later part of the weekend. So look for details as we get closer. In the meantime, just know that you've got afternoons of full sunshine out there. Temperatures in the low 60s today. Again, another cold night tonight, waking up tomorrow morning. Those overnight lows do get a little better here. 50s by the time we wake up Friday. Mix of sun and clouds Friday into the weekend. There's that low rain chance for now. Highs will be in the 60s behind that cold front, but overall that is a good looking 7 day as we get into the second week of December. Erica?
I know it sure